Hello, in the news today, the Trade Minister says there's nothing sinister in any of his discussions with the Chinese government. The Greens say they have evidence that Chinese officials visited the Overseas Investment Office when it was considering the offer by Shanghai Pengxin. But Tim Grosser says he talks to the Chinese about a number of things, and there's nothing suspicious in that. Meanwhile, the government is seeking legal advice on where to now over the Crayford Farms. A High Court judge has ordered the government to reconsider its decision to allow Shanghai Pengxin to purchase the land. Prime Minister John Key says that's a complex process for government. Mr Key says the ministers need to understand exactly how the law operates. It's tough for all airlines, not just Qantas. At least 500 Qantas maintenance workers will lose their jobs in the wake of a massive 84% drop in the Australian airline's first half net profits. It also cuts its airline Auckland to LA service. Airline analyst Peter Clark says every airline has to be cost efficient and cost cutting is never ending. The Law Society is asking Parliament to defer sweeping changes to legal aid until the results of a major review of the family courts is presented to the Minister of Justice in March. President Jonathan Tem has told a select committee the bill proposing controls on legal aid and family court proceedings is misleading about the savings it will deliver. Police are being congratulated by the government for a large drugs bust in the Waikato. The raids, which uncovered a meth lab, led to the seizure of thousands of dollars worth of drugs and cash as well as firearms. Minister Anne Tolley says it's yet another example of fantastic work by police to stamp out the manufacture and supply of pee. The new leader of the ACT Party says he comes to the role reluctantly. John Banks, the party's sole MP, has taken over the helm of ACT. The role has been vacant since Don Brash stood down on election night last year. Mr Banks says when he put up his hand to be the MP for Epsom, he never expected to be leading the party. A woman is in a serious condition after a head-on crash with another vehicle in Northland. The crash occurred on State Highway 12 in Kaihu, north of Dargaville, and fire officers needed to cut the woman free from her car. An ambulance spokesperson says she was flown to Whangarei Hospital. The driver of the second vehicle was uninjured. It's thought a prisoner may have caused a massive blaze that's killed at least 300 prisoners at a Honduras jail. Around 56 inmates are missing, with fears those prisoners are on the run. Police say a thorough investigation is underway to determine whether the blaze was caused by a prisoner who set fire to a mattress while rioting or an electrical fault. Backers of the plastic waka structure used during the closing stages of the Rugby World Cup say visitors' numbers prove it was a success. Minister of Māori Affairs Peter Sharples has released survey results on the facility's performance. Almost 180,000 people visited the waka and respondents gave it an average satisfaction rating of 8.2 out of 10, higher than the Cloud or the Fan Zone. And that's all from us for now. Thanks for watching.